Unless you guys meet in the playoffs, this will be your last game with St. Lawrence. I was just wondering, what have you liked about being part of this rivalry?
Yeah, I mean, it's probably one of the best rivalries I've ever been a part of, with the fans and the teams going at it. It's definitely something that, every Clarkson and St. Lawrence player looks forward to, and something I will miss moving on here.
I was curious, when your brother was a freshman you were still playing juniors. Did you get a chance to see any of the Clarkson St. Lawrence games that year, or were you too
Yes,
busy?
I actually did. I saw the goal out that year.
Yeah.
I remember I think he had 2 goals that game. It was
yeah.
it's an exciting game, and it's kind of like a cool look into what to expect, playing juniors at the time.
And I've asked this before, but it is kind of funny how you two guys probably are the least popular people in Canton, I would think, because you both have done well against them. Does it just seem odd that one team you both did really well against in your careers, that particular team?
Yeah, I'm not really sure why. It's just I think everyone just kind of steps up one notch for those games, and I think Clarkson, since I've been here, is at the upper hand on SLU, so we've just been able to be a part of that.
And obviously this game's here, but I was going to ask you a little bit about Appleton, because I think the last game you guys played, there was the first time you ever scored a goal. Was it weird to play 4 years in any building and get a goal in every game you played in, pretty much? Because I think the last game was the only one you never did score a goal in.
Yeah, I mean, it was unfortunate I didn't get the last goal there, but hopefully I just use that and this weekend and scoring I'm getting to home.
What's different about this game, and that you both are kind of coming in hot? Both teams have winning streaks going and stuff. How much special does that make it when you're both playing really well at the time when you play each other too? It's not like one team might be struggling, the other one's playing well, or vice versa.
Yeah, I mean, for this particular rivalry, I don't think that really matters. It's not really significant whether either team's doing good or bad. There's been times in the past where we've been really struggling as a team, and we haven't won in a while, and we really play good against them, and we beat them, and then kind of start something off that. So, so it definitely would be a tough and interesting game.
The last thing I wanted to ask you about was just the student sections in both buildings. Obviously their place can be intimidating. What do you think it's like when they come here and your student section's on them? I mean, does it, equally tough, would you say, or is it?
I'd say it's probably a little tougher here. I think our student section's a little bigger. It's more. I think the shape of our stands and our rink, it's a little more intimidating. The fans are right there, so I think it's probably a little tougher coming into our barn.
Does it fire you guys up too when you hear them getting on their case? Like if you're hearing warm-ups and stuff, I mean, does it get you going a little bit to hear the taunts going on the other side of the rink? Kind of thing?
Yeah, I mean, definitely. I mean, when the fans are in it, it makes the team into it, it makes everyone into it, and it just I think it really just helps the atmosphere.